Welcome to your Monday Morning Pearl. I'm Steve Keck. Today, we're going to start a series on something that I think is critical when it comes to individual contribution in sales. And that is this. How do you bring your personal culture into your sales environment? So we're going to talk about this from multiple angles so that you can understand and create a process for you to infuse your personal culture into sales. The first thing we need to do is to talk about what it means when I say a personal culture. There are 100 different things that people mean when they say culture of an organization. And so I want to be very clear in how I define it. The way I define culture is it's the collective expression of the personal values of the individuals of a team. That sounds like a lot, but basically you bring what you care about and what you stand for and what you don't stand for into an organization, and collectively that creates and enhances and impacts a culture of that organization. And what I'm talking about is your behavioral values. For example, how you handle conflict, how you choose to express your leadership skills, how you express your need or lack of need for detail in what you do when you execute your job. These behavioral values have greater impact on the culture because it's how you express your like, dislike, choices, and demands when you express how you execute your job. These values create the expression of the way you execute your role and communicate with those around you. Let me give you an example. If you have a tendency to avoid conflict, that's a personal value, and it shows up in the way you execute when a conflict arises. If your boss is a engage with conflict kind of person, they're going to create an environment that is stressful for you. It doesn't mean you can't work together, and that doesn't mean they can't help each other, but at the same time, it can create extra layer of stress, and it's going to change how you execute with that particular leader. So your personal culture impacts the team around you, the clients and the prospects that you sell to, and how the company is viewed as a whole. If you're out of alignment with the overarching collective value of that organization, there's going to be a disconnect with how you sell related to everyone else. Personal values shouldn't be compromised because they're more likely to remain stable regardless of the environment around you, and you will fight to regain that balance within your value. So it's best to complement your environments with your personal values. It is not our goal to change your personal value. It is our goal to help you infuse it into your work. So over the next couple of weeks, we're going to talk a little bit about how to build some data around your personal value system and see how it aligns to the organization that you're currently in. It aligns to the expectation of your clients and prospects, and figure out a way to make the most of bringing the best you into your organization. And as always, crafting good sales cultures is what we love to do. So if you're having some issues around that with your organization, we would love to have a conversation. So reach out to us on our website or on our social channels.